Alright, so today we are working on Porygon, Porygon2, Porygon-Z. Now, these ones don't seem too bad, because I just looked over the Pokédex before hitting record. They don't seem too bad. Hold on, I clicked the wrong button. They don't seem too hard. They do only appear in space-time distortions, unless I could find an outbreak of them. But I don't know if they appear in outbreaks. Is it possible to find a Porygon outbreak? Because if so, then that would be awesome. if they could appear in outbreaks. Let me see. I'm just gonna look this up real fast. List of Pokemon that appear in massive mass outbreaks. Okay, so there's actually a whole list online of every Pokemon that appears in massive mass outbreaks. Okay. So yeah, they all only appear like in certain areas, in certain, zones. I don't see Porygon as one of them. Looking through this list. Yeah, Porygon seems to not appear in massive mass outbreaks. So, okay, I just have to wait for space-time distortions. So, here's how I want to do this episode. I want to start with attacks. I think if we start with the attacks, then it will give me a chance to wait for outbreaks to appear. So, I think that's what I should do. So let me get the Pokemon. I don't think I have that many, considering they only appear in space-time distortions. I shouldn't have that many, but let's see. Porygon2 and Porygon-Z. I only have one, I'm pretty sure, of each of them. Level 55. Okay. And then if we look for Porygon-Z. Level 60. They are pretty high leveled. Switch you for Turtwig. Okay. And then Porygon2 is the other one. Let me find Porygon2. I don't have a... I don't have Porygon2. Wait, how do I not have a Porygon2? Did I trade it to someone? You know what? I might have traded it because back before I even did this series, I believe there was a time on stream when I would be trading with you guys. Maybe I gave away my Porygon2. Huh. That is really strange. Well, I guess I can't use this yet. I can't, like, use the attacks yet. That's weird. Okay. I mean, I do have a lot of stuff to do with these Pokemon, so I don't even... I guess I don't need Porygon2 right away. But once I catch some more Porygon, we could evolve them into Porygon2. And do all of that stuff. So, let me look up how they evolve, though. Because I believe Porygon is very specific. You need, like, a special item. Which I think I have some of... I have some of the items, but... I don't know, we'll see. Let me see. So, it evolves from Porygon when traded, holding an upgrade. So I believe... I should be able to get by that. I should be able to get by that with a different item, I think. Yeah, in Legends of Arceus, you don't have to trade them, you just have to give them the item. So, Porygon evolves into Porygon2 with an upgrade, and Porygon2 evolves into Porygon-Z with a dubious disc. Dubious disc. So, hold on, let me put all of these other Pokemon away, because they're just like in the way. Okay, so let me put you in here. Let me put you in here. There we go. Okay, so sadly, I only have a Porygon and a Porygon-Z. Oh, you know what? Porygon2 is the middle evolution, huh? Sorry, I was thinking it was the third evolution. That's why I don't have one. It's because I evolved it into my Porygon-Z. That's why I don't have one. And I just never got an extra one. So, okay. That's why. That's why. Okay. So, Porygon-Z is the last evolution. Okay. Porygon2, Porygon-Z. Well, we gotta go find some space-time distortions, but they do take a while to appear. So, let me put some stuff away. I should have enough Pokeballs to catch them, if I need to catch them. Let me take a look at my items. So I have 4 upgrades, which is more than I thought I would have, and I have 2 dubious discs. Okay. Okay. That is actually not bad. 4 upgrades, so I could get 4 Porygon2s. I have to catch 5, but catch 2 large specimens. And then I have to evolve 3. Okay, and I only need 4 Porygon2, which I could get because I have 4 upgrades. And then I need 4 Porygon-Z. So I think I'll just have to buy just 2 more dubious discs, and then I think we'll be good after that. Okay. Yeah, I could afford 2 dubious discs, right? I think I could. I have enough MP, I think. Okay, so let me get these moves. We need Tackle and Tri-Attack. Tackle and Tri-Attack. There we go. It's the first 2 so that I remember to use them. Okay, and then as for Porygon-Z, what does Porygon-Z have to use? Recover, Hyper Beam, and Thunderbolt. I think this is the first Pokemon that needs me to use 3 attacks. I think that's yeah. Yeah, that's never been a thing before, huh? There might have been like 1 more Pokemon that needed me to do that, but it sounds like this is probably the only one that needs me to use 3 different attacks. Thunderbolt, Recover, Hyper Beam. And he has to use Strong and Agile, so that's gonna be interesting. Thunderbolt, Recover, Hyper Beam. Thunderbolt, Recover, Hyper Beam. He does have. Let me, like, move them up, though. Hold on. Thunderbolt. Recover, Hyper Beam. Can I move this one? Thunderbolt, Recover, Hyper Beam. Okay. And he has to use... Oh, wait. Did I cancel? I think I canceled. Yeah. Okay. Thunderbolt. Oh, no, I didn't cancel. Okay. So Thunderbolt, Recover, and Hyper Beam is good. Okay, so I think for now we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's see how this goes. Hey everybody! Kiara here, back with some more quests for Perfect Pokédex in Pokémon Legends Arceus on the Nintendo Switch. This episode is going to be a tough one. We got Porygon and Porygon-Z and Porygon2 to work on. So, the Pokédex entries don't seem that long, but the main problem I'm going to have is that they only spawn in space-time distortions. You can't find them in the wild. They only spawn in space-time distortions. And yeah, I have to use a lot of attacks. So, space-time distortions take a while to appear. So here's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to focus on attacks first, which I've never done in any of these episodes yet. You know, I usually try to focus on catching first, but this time I'm focusing on attacks first. So I'm going to be spending my time at Cobalt Coastlands, because that has a lot of Pokemon that I haven't yet finished the Pokédex for. So I think that will be the best place to spend my time fighting and stuff. So I want to spend the time at Cobalt Coastlands attacking everything. With Tackle and Tri-Attack, I need to catch Porygon2, use Thunderbolt, Recover, and Porygon-Z has to use a bunch of attacks. That is 25 Recover, 25 Thunderbolt, 40 Hyper Beam, 25 Strong Style, 25 Agile. So that's going to be the longest, but if I just keep it up with the attacks, I think we should be good. I think we should be fine. And I also know that they also don't spawn in mass outbreaks. So that's a thing. They don't appear in mass outbreaks, they don't appear in the wild. So what we want to do is just use the attacks. And I guess just wait for... I just need to wait for... a space-time distortion. I mean, last time I was here at Cobalt Coastlands, there was a space-time distortion. I just didn't go to it though, because I didn't have to, you know? But this time I have to. So that is a thing. This time I actually have to. Alright, so I'm just gonna keep using attacks. Okay. So Porygon, the regular Porygon, doesn't have to use Strong or Agile, so we're just gonna keep attacking these Feel. And then yeah, I'm gonna wait for a space-time distortion. I think the time it takes for a space-time distortion to spawn though is like, it doesn't include the time you're in the fight. So I think me fighting all the time is actually not helping. I mean, it helps for the moves that I have to use, of course, but like, as far as it goes with spawning that space-time distortion, as far as that goes, it doesn't count the time I'm in a fight. I think I figured this out before. It was a long time ago, but I think I figured this out before, or someone told me. The more I fight, the less I'm gonna be able to find a space-time distortion, because it doesn't include the time. So, yeah. So it's gonna take a while, because I think here's what we're gonna have to do. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I am going to catch the Porygon that I have to off camera, because space-time distortions take too long to spawn, to appear. They take too long. So I'm gonna have to catch the Porygon that I have to off camera. And then I could evolve them on camera. Oh god. That's all the Pokemon I had. Alright, so yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. And yeah. And yeah. Sorry for the barking here, guys. I don't know why there's barking, but my dog is barking. Not sure. Okay. Well, maybe let's not go up against Drapion again. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do all the catching of Porygon off camera. And then just on camera, you guys will see me focus more on the fights. Okay, you guys will just see me focus more on the fights and all of that fun stuff. I'll probably show you guys like one space-time distortion when it appears. Just one. I'll just show you guys one, just so you guys could see it. But yeah. But yeah, the rest it's gonna have to just be off camera. Okay. Well, let's keep going. This might be a bit boring. I need to figure out what to talk about during this whole episode. So, how are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying this series? We're about halfway through with the Pokédex. About halfway. My original goal was to complete the fully perfect the whole Pokédex before Legend ZA comes out, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That definitely is not happening, but I do want to finish it soon. So I've been putting out more of these episodes, doing more of the Pokédex lately, so that I could finish it more quicker for you guys. But let me know how you guys are enjoying it. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on all of YouTube that's actually working on the whole Pokédex like this. And showing you guys each step. So, yeah, I wanted to try something different. Is it working out? You guys like watching this? I most likely will be doing this the same for Legend ZA. If it has a similar Pokédex structure, then I probably will be doing the same thing. So, if you guys enjoy this one, be prepared for the Legend ZA one. Because it's just so satisfying, you know? Like, for me to make these videos, it's honestly so satisfying just like in the end. To see the end result of me completing each Pokédex entry, you know? It's so satisfying. So, I do like doing these episodes for you guys. Alright, I believe there's an Alpha Octillery over here. Octillery's Pokédex isn't yet complete, so this will be good if I could defeat it, because I'm pretty sure that one of the things I have to do for its Pokédex is to defeat it. Because that's usually how it is for every Pokédex. especially for Pokemon that spawn as alphas. Strong Style. Hydro Pump. I'm pretty sure that is probably something that I had to do for your Pokédex. Strong Style. Oh, you defeated him? Okay. That's fine. No more Pokemon that could battle. I'm glad that when you have no more Pokemon that could battle, it doesn't actually like it doesn't send you back to like town, you know? Like in a normal Pokemon series game where you collect the gym badges and stuff. Normally what they do is when you run out of Pokemon, you get sent to the Pokemon Center. So I kind of like how they don't do that in this one. I like how they don't do that. I mean, it'd be nice if I got sent to camp, I guess, but yeah, as long as they don't like get sent back to the village, then that'd be pretty annoying. That would be really annoying. Alright, so we're just gonna head back over there. I might deal with some water types, honestly, because I haven't really dealt with these water types that spawn at Cobalt Coastlands. Haven't really dealt with those water types before. Okay, that's 40 of 40 defeated for Machoke. So if I see it pop up at the top of the screen, I honestly want to, like, not, not continue to fight them if they're already, like, fully complete for the Pokédex, you know? For that part of the Pokédex. So if I ever see that, then I think we should just stop fighting that Pokemon. Let me see. So Recover is going to be really hard to use for Porygon-Z because I could only use Recover if I'm missing HP. So I probably have to go up against more alphas in that case. Right? If I go up against more alphas, there's higher chance that I will get hurt. So I guess with Porygon-Z, whenever I get hurt, I honestly just might like use Recover instantly. You know, just whenever I get hurt, because it's gonna be a pretty hard attack to use. Because I could only use it if I'm damaged. She's another Recover. Double Edge? Avoided it. Okay. Well then let's use Thunderbolt. Double Edge. Okay. You damaged yourself. Good job. Okay. Let's see. So another Machoke. Okay. This is my last Thunderbolt that I could use. And then we gotta switch to Porygon. The normal Porygon. Okay, let's use Tri-Attack. Okay. Being a shock. Let's keep going with tackle. Okay, I guess I could use recover, I guess, because I don't have any other moves to use. But I guess I might as well use one of those, and then let me just leave. Let's just leave, and then head back. Alright, let me rest for a little bit. And then I think we'll go ahead and fight some water types. Let's head into the water. This is some really tropical music that's playing. I really like it. This is some crystal blue water. Cool. This water is so pretty. I want to go swimming here in real life. Alright, let me use Thunderbolt. Super effective. Number defeated with electric type moves. So that's really good to know. That is part of the Pokédex. Defeated with electric type moves. Okay. So I guess against Mantike, let's always use electric. Where are the Pokemon? Where are the Pokemon? There's like no Pokemon. It's hard to like see Pokemon in the water because they're either like under the water or they're either under the water or the sun is reflecting off of the water and they're like blending into the water, you know? Like when the sun is reflecting off the water like this, you can't really see what's in the water. So there's that. Use a Thunderbolt. There we go. Powerful. Number defeated with electric. Okay, that's also really good to know. So I could maybe keep spawning that alpha over and over again. And I could just keep defeating it with electric. Okay. Here we go. Venoshock. That's fine. Let me use Tackle. To another Mantike. He is under the water as we speak. Alright, let me use Thunderbolt again. Cool. Here we go, that's some cool fish. New Pokemon. I've never done anything for Quillfish's Pokédex entry. I don't think. I don't think I have. Okay. Oh, there's an alpha one. Okay, I kind of missed the alpha, by the way. This one is just chasing me. Okay. Yep, he is chasing me big time. Let me go heal, because I could really use some HP. Okay, let me use Tri Attack. You are out of here. Hey, Glameow. You are also a Pokemon that I have yet to do in the Pokédex. But the reason I haven't been fighting Glameow really is because he runs away. He runs away in the fight. So that's why I haven't been doing Glameow. It'd be nice if I could work on Glameow's Pokédex, because you know Glameow's like right there. But nope, he doesn't want to fight me. And I tried to get a backstrike, I really do, but it's just hard. It's hard to get a backstrike. Here's a Remoraid, which is also a Pokemon I have not done yet in the Pokédex. Try attack. Okay. Another one. Okay. Stick on that alpha. That is pretty powerful. Good job there. Let me use a recover. Dark Pulse, okay. Let me use another recover. Just keep attacking me. It's actually helping. Double Edge again, okay. He's dealing damage to himself. This is great. Just keep using recover. I'm good with that. Double Edge again. Okay, I think let me actually finish. Oh. Okay, whoa, that was big. I was gonna say let me actually use Thunderbolt, but now at this point I think I have to use recover. Double Edge again. Okay, I think you just, yeah, you just killed yourself. Okay, I'm okay with that. I was gonna say let me use Thunderbolt so I could kill him, and it will count for the Pokédex as me defeating him. But then he just killed himself. So okay. Poison jab. Okay, so that was actually my last recover that I could use. So let me go with Thunderbolt. What type is Quillfish? I thought he kept the water typing. As I thought he kept the water typing in his Sisui form. But maybe he's just poison. Because I know he has a poison type, right? Maybe he's like poison dark. Because he knows Dark Pulse. But I thought he was also water. Guess not. I guess not. Barb Barrage. Okay, got it. We're just gonna go try healing. So we could get away from all these Pokemon. Let me rest until morning. Oh yeah, there's like two Mantike over here. Let's defeat with electricity. I saw a splash over here. I don't know where these Pokemon keep disappearing to, but keep seeing them splash. And then there ends up being nothing there. There's an alpha over here. I remember this alpha from last episode. Let me use a Thunderbolt to just easily wipe it out. Oh, wow. You survived that. And you used rest. Okay. Let's use another Thunderbolt. There we go. Defeated Mantine. Defeat with electric type moves is also another thing for Mantine's Pokédex. Cool. Pretty much like all of these water type Pokemon that I'm finding are all Pokemon that have to be defeated with electric type moves. So Porygon-Z is actually a pretty good choice to use against these Pokemon. If all these Pokemon have to be defeated, they have to be defeated with electric type moves. Quillfish is not one of them though, because I guess he's not a water type. He might be a water type and just doesn't need to be defeated with electric, but I think he's poison at least. Maybe he's poison dark. Alright, it's been a while since I've checked the Pokédex, so I feel like I should check the Pokédex to see where we're at. See, he uses Dark Pulse, water moves, and poison moves. So he's really confusing. I have no idea what type he is. Okay. Alright, we're about to die, so let's just get out of here. And head back to camp. Oh my god, there's an Alpha Glameow? Okay, now that's a Pokemon that won't run away in the fight, right? Pretty sure Alphas almost never run away in fight. So I guess I could give it a try. Let's take a look at this Pokédex. Oh wow, that is a lot. So I'm almost done with Strong and Agile, surprisingly. Almost done with Thunderbolt. Okay. Porygon2, alright. I need to keep using Tackle and Tri-Attack. But yeah, Porygon-Z, I did a lot for the Pokédex. But let's keep going. Gotta keep using those attacks. Double Edge. Okay, that's pretty powerful. It's a really good attack for you to use. Let me use Tri-Attack. Once I'm done using Porygon's attacks, then I guess I could probably evolve him. And then it will make it easier to... Like, if I evolve him, then I could actually start working on Porygon2's Pokédex. So, I think, yeah, let's focus solely on Porygon. And hopefully complete this Pokédex pretty fast. Complete the moves part of the Pokédex pretty fast. Alright, let me go for Thunderbolt. I just have to use 2 more Thunderbolt, so let's do that. There's a bunch of Mantike over here. Let's use another Thunderbolt so I could defeat with electric type moves. Got it. Okay. And then yeah, I really do want to like go up against alphas if I want to be able to Where's that alpha Walrein? Was it this way? Yeah, there it is. If I want to be able to use recover, I need to go up against alphas because they're harder to defeat. And they attack first. That's another reason. Alright, let's use recover. And I guess I could use it again because they're letting me use 2 attacks out back to back. Blizzard. Okay. Ooh, Frostbite. Scary. Let me recover. Oh, use it twice in a row this time? Alright. It's fine. I used a bunch of recover, so I'm okay with it. Let me just go ahead and do tri-attack. And then I think I'm out of here because he's just gonna kill Porygon. So I think I'm gone. Alright. Let me heal up. I kind of want to switch the day so we could try to get these alphas to respawn. Excuse me, Professor. Alright, let me see. There's this alpha, he's back. You're not gonna attack first? Okay, I would have appreciated it if you attacked first. Double edge, there you go. Okay. I just wanted to be able to use recover. Okay, you're gonna kill yourself. That's fine. That's 12 of 12 recover. I think I have to use 40 though. I think it's some big number like 40. Oh, I forgot to use recover. I forgot I was already injured. So I should probably use recover. Ah, okay. It's fine. That's fine. Let me send out Porygon. Gotta use tackle. Good job! You avoided it. It's actually really helpful. Or else you just would've... we would've lost there. Okay. I reset the day again, just in case. The alphas aren't here or something. Okay, let's go. So I do want to focus on Porygon a bit more. Okay, I tried to get him from behind. He was just sitting there. Tried to get him from behind, it didn't work. Powder Snow. Okay. Tackle. Cool. Alright, let's go for whoever's in this tree. Burmy! I believe Burmy's Pokédex is already complete. I think it is. Okay, got you from behind. "19 of 20, try attack." Let's use tackle against this guy. Oh, tackle's already complete. I didn't even realize that tackle was already done. So all I have to use is try attack. That's all I gotta use. 40 try attack. 40 in total. Okay. I could do that. Alright. Let's go up against this guy. Blizzard. Got frostbite. Alright. That's fine. Blizzard again. I'm pretty sure Blizzard is what he has to use for his Pokédex, so that's actually really helpful that he keeps using Blizzard. pretty helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Thunderbolt. I don't have to use a Thunderbolt, but I do have to use a strong style, so. My Frostbite was healed randomly? Okay. Here, I'm just gonna get out of here. I thought that Thunderbolt would do way more damage than what it did, so. Just gonna get out of here. I thought it was going to do way more damage than that. Okay, I healed. And you guys, I think this is where I'm gonna take a little break. I've been sitting here for already an hour. It didn't even feel like an hour. It felt like I just started. But I've been sitting here for like an hour doing these moves and stuff. This is where we left off. This is where we ended on the Pokédex. So, I will see you guys in a bit when a space-time distortion appears. That's the plan. I'm gonna wait for a space-time distortion, and I will be back on camera to show you guys the space-time distortion. So, I will see you guys then. Okay guys, so I did some space-time distortions off camera. This is the footage you guys are seeing from off camera, as you could see, because it has the, pause, delete on the bottom. So this is from a camera roll of the Switch, but I decided to do the space-time distortions off camera. So that's what you guys are seeing. And this is me fighting a Porygon2. If we look at the next one, you guys could see here, I found a Porygon, but I was really having a hard time figuring out how I'm supposed to, catch them. Because there's so many Pokemon that just had their eye on me, and I had to, dodge each one, while at the same time making sure Porygon/Porygon2 didn't see me. So I tried to, for Porygon2, I tried to attack it in fight and then try to catch it. So I think that's how I caught it. Or, no, I think it knocked out all of my Pokemon. So, yeah, what I just did is I had to use Braviary, right, to fly up and kind of get out of their sight. So, yeah, I just use Braviary to kind of just fly around. Since Porygon is a Pokemon that only appears in space-time distortions, they don't disappear like all the other Pokemon. Oh, and look at that, I almost died right there. Because I just kept dropping out of the sky. That was scary. That was really scary. Anyways, since it's the only Pokemon that appears in space-time distortions, they don't disappear like all the other Pokemon. So I could just fly around, make sure it doesn't see me, and then I just drop out of the sky, almost die, and that's how I managed to catch those Pokemon. But yeah, that was what happened off camera. The first one was me finding a Porygon2, but yeah, I decided to enter the fight with it, and then it just killed me. So yeah, I did end up catching it though, but it did kill me. Anyways, back to the other video. Alright guys, so we are back, and we are going back to Cobalt. Let's go back to Cobalt. Okay, we are here. So you guys just saw that I did find Porygon in Space-Time Distortions. So yeah, this is what the Pokédex looks like now. I caught 4 Porygon in the Space-Time Distortions, so I'm pretty sure I entered 4 Space-Time Distortions because they only gave me like 1 each, which was not cool. So yeah, I caught 4. I caught exactly the 3 large specimens. That's really lucky, actually. um, so all I have to do left is try attack and evolve 3 of them, which I could definitely do. And I did catch 1 Porygon2 in the Space-Time Distortion. So all I have to do is just evolve 3 Porygon to get the 3 Porygon2, and I have to use Thunderbolt and Recover. As for Porygon-Z, I have to get 4. I didn't see any in Space-Time Distortions, but that's really, that's fine. I could just evolve Porygon2 into Porygon-Z, and that should be fine. Alright, so we just have to work on the moves some more. I need to use a ton of Thunderbolt, ton of Recover. Alright, so let's do that. Let me start with Porygon. So, since I did have my party empty, now it's all full of all the Porygon that I caught. Since it was empty when I did the Space-Time Distortions. But now it's all full of all the Pokemon. So, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I found out a better way of catching them in Space-Time Distortions, and it is to stun them first, and then catch them. So that's what I decided to do for the Porygon. It is dark out. I also did the Space-Time Distortions, like, at nighttime, so that's how I ended it. But it's too dark. Alright, let's go. Surprisingly, it also didn't take that long for me to get Space-Time Distortions. I thought it usually takes longer, but no. It really only takes like 1 full day cycle. Like, if I don't sleep, I let it go from daytime to nighttime. Once it hits daytime again, or just nighttime, once it hits that again, then the Space-Time Distortion appears. So it's like just once each day cycle, day-night cycle. So, yeah, I just have to pretty much go through like 4 days without sleeping, so I could find the Pokemon that I had to find. Alright, so we got Tri Attack is what we're using, right? Okay, 1-hit KO. I am completely fine with that. And then as for Scroopy, Tri Attack against you. Okay, that's 24 of 40. Let's just work on this Tri Attack. I do have multiple Porygon to do it, so if this one faints, that is fine, because I have another one. Ooh, got burned. Okay, you just killed yourself. That's fine. Alright, Alpha Machoke. What you got? Double Edge? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I have multiple Porygon. I am okay with that. And they should all know Tri Attack, because I think that's just what Porygon knows whenever I catch it, so. Double Edge again. It's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. But no match for my Porygon. You guys give me 1 sec. Okay, the cat wanted to like leave the room, so I had to open the door. Let me put that back on. Okay. So we're still working on Tri-Attack. So let's do that. Let me just run along the beach, along the coast, and use all the Tri-Attack that I need to use. Okay. Alright, just one more. One more. Okay. Okay, that is all the Tri-Attack I need. Let's just move on to evolving them. I'll head back to camp to heal, and then we will evolve. And I could focus on Porygon2. Where am I? Oh. Wait. Wait, where am I? Where's the camp? Oh, it's further this way, right? Okay. I thought I went too far. Okay, we'll just rest for a little while. And then let me evolve. So, Porygon evolves with an upgrade, which I do have right over here. I have 4. We'll go ahead and transfer 3, because it's all I need. Alright. Let's do it. Here we go. Porygon2. And then if we use it again, evolve you. One more time. Alright, now I need to make sure they know whatever move they have to know, which is going to be, they need to know Thunderbolt and Recover. Okay, so we'll go ahead and focus on that. We'll focus on Thunderbolt and Recover. Okay, Thunderbolt and Recover. Let me see. It knows Recover. Here is Thunderbolt. Let me make sure Recover is the second option, so that I could remember to use it. Okay, Thunderbolt and Recover. You both have them. I'm going to move it to the second option, or the first option, so that I could know to use it. Thunderbolt and Recover. Okay, now as for this Porygon, what do I want to do about this Porygon? It's just kind of gonna be just chilling in my party, I guess. Okay, yeah, I guess that's how it's gonna be. Let's just go ahead and use Porygon2 on a whole bunch of Pokemon. Aw, okay, I was trying to get him by a backstrike, but when they run away like that, it's hard. Okay, Thunderbolt and Recover. So I need to make sure I get hit, right? If I want to use Recover, I have to be hit. So can we get hit? These Glamia aren't running away, which is interesting. Usually they always run away from me. I guess it helps Definitely helps with their Pokédex. Alright, let's go up against Pokemon that could actually injure me, so I could use Recover. First Pokemon I thought of was this Drapion. Because he is pretty powerful. Crunch. Okay. Let's use Recover. Crunch again. Which means I'll use Recover again. Swords Dance. And then Crunch. You increased your power, so you could try to finish me off, but it didn't work. There we go. Alright. That's fine. We'll go ahead and switch to a different Porygon2. So I could use Thunderbolt. Okay. Use Crunch. So we are back to using Recover. Since Recover is the move I have to use like the least amount of, I feel like let's focus on that one first. So that's why I keep using it a lot. Let's focus on it first, and then we'll focus on Thunderbolt. Okay, that's fine. Let me send out my other Porygon2. With a Thunderbolt. You're paralyzed. Okay, we'll just use a Thunderbolt again to finish you off. Okay. Alright, since it is a Thunderbolt, I feel like it'll be better if I attack Water-type Pokemon, since most of these Water types seem to have defeat with Electric-type moves on their Pokédex. So, I feel like that will be more beneficial. Okay. This guy over here is flying. Who sees me? Someone saw me. There you are. You're so small. I can never see when Remoraid is in front of me. Can never see. Because he's so tiny and he blends into the water. There's another one. Okay. In his Pokédex, it doesn't say defeat with electric, so it might be defeat with grass, but we'll defeat them anyways. There's another one. Okay, they're all over the place. And another one. Okay. And another one? Where you at? I don't see him. There you are. How did you see me from way over there? He was pretty far away, but yeah, he still saw me. This is like this section of the water is just all filled with Remoraid. Okay, here we go. We need to look for some of these splashes, because that's where they are at. Alright, I have one more Thunderbolt after this one. Ooh, Driftblim. It is now nighttime. And Driftblim I have not done in the Pokédex yet, so... And it's a flying type, huh? I think it's a flying type. So I think its Pokédex probably says defeat with electric. But I'm not sure. Alright, let's go back. That was my last Thunderbolt on that Porygon2, so I'll use a different one. It didn't say defeat Driftblim with electric. It didn't say that. So I don't know. There's a bunch of Drifloon. Maybe I have to defeat Drifloon with electric. It is super effective. It still didn't say that. Okay. Strange. We'll still defeat them anyways, just because I can. Just because I can. Wow, you survived that. Calm mind. Okay. Mystical fire. Well, it attacked me, so you know what that means. Hex has no effect. Okay. Because I'm a normal type. Is it Quillfish? Okay. I have two more Thunderbolts. What? Where did you go? Where the heck did he go? I threw my Pokeball at that Mantike and it just disappeared. That was weird. Hello? Wait, you were just under the water frozen. You're just... What the heck? You're just under the water. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that because I can't attack him under the water. Alright, you attacked first. That's fine. I don't know how many recover I have to use. I know it's a total of 25, so I might already be really close to finishing that. Because I've been using a lot of recover. Oh, I forgot he didn't attack me yet. Oops. There we go. Thunderbolt. Okay, that was my last Thunderbolt, and now I'm out. So I'm just gonna get out of here. Alright, so that's 24 of 40 Thunderbolts. I could use Porygon-Z against these Pokemon still, but I kind of want to focus mainly on Porygon2 before Porygon-Z. So let me go ahead and take a look. Okay, so it only used 14 Recover. I feel like I used more than that, but only 14 Recover. So we gotta keep using Recover if we can. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal. And then I'll be back. Let me also attack some of these Glameow. I need to use Hyper Beam. I forget if I have to use Strong Style or not. I do, right? No, it was both, huh? It was Strong and Agile, I think. I need to take a look at that. Oh, there's a Murkrow here. Okay. Murkrow is also a Pokemon I have not done yet. Oh, so Agile is done. I just have to do 3 Strong Style. And then use Recover Hyper Beam. Okay. Murkrow is not a Pokemon I've completed yet. So I need to use Strong Hyper Beam. Okay, but he avoided it. Great. Okay. You hit me, so I could go ahead and use Strong Recover, I guess. Okay. Okay, again. Strong Recover. I gotta see one more Strong Style, and then I could just use normal attacks. Let's give him a taste of my Hyper Beam. Nice. Alright, let's go. I want to heal before I deal with these Murkrow some more. It's also daytime, so they might disappear by the time I heal. It's fine. Oh, he's still there. Okay, in that case, let me send out Porygon2 against him. So I could defeat with Thunderbolt. It's a very likely chance that Murkrow's Pokédex will say, like, defeat with Thunderbolt. Or defeat with Electric. Which it did not. It just said defeat. Alright. That is cool. That is fine. Okay. 26 of 40. Thunderbolt used. Let me find these Mantike. I saw you. They disappeared again. I saw them. Here's one. Sometimes they just like, they go into the water and I can't find them. Okay. Oh wow, there's a ton of quillfish over here. It's a whole bunch of them. Oh, you survived that. Okay. This is gonna be number 15 of the recovers. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 'Kay. This will be my last recover that I have on this Porygon2. So that's 24, and I just have to use one more recover. And then let me just defeat this guy with a Thunderbolt. Cool. I just need one more recover and 10 more Thunderbolt. Okay. I have one more Thunderbolt on this Porygon2, and then I could switch. Oh, I actually have two. Alright. That's fine. Let's use one more, and then I could switch. Nice. Okay. I need 6 more Thunderbolt, 1 recover. There's 1. Ooh. Okay. You survived that. Here's 2. Let's go up against this Mantine. This Alpha over here. Where the heck did you go? Oh, there you are. You're flying away. Come back here. Even though he's an alpha, he doesn't come after me. You know? Like when he hears me, I feel like he just ignores me. Even though he's an alpha. He doesn't actually attack me until I attack him. Is that because he's like in the water? Maybe alphas just don't do that in the water? I don't know. Alright, so I used my last recover. And now I just need like, what, 4 more? I think just 4 more. 4 more Thunderbolts. Oh, there's an Alpha Shellos over there. I want none of that. No, thank you. Okay. I don't know how many more I have to use. I should check. After I defeat this one. Let me just defeat one more, and then we'll see. Okay, so the Pokédex says that is all of the strong style I have to use. Oh, nope, that's for Porygon-Z. And it looks like, yeah, I've used a bit too many Thunderbolt. But we are fine. We're fine. It's okay. So Porygon2 is done. Porygon is done. And now all I have to do is the attacks for Porygon-Z. So let's use Recover and Hyper Beam. Recover and Hyper Beam. Let me also go ahead and actually... Let me evolve some Porygon2. So I'll take all of these. If I evolve them, it should help me use Hyper Beam faster. So I got Dubious Disc. I have 2. I need to get 4, though. Yeah, I need 4. So I think let's go back, actually. Let me go back. And we will go buy a couple more Dubious Discs. Because I think they should sell them somewhere. At the place where they sell them, right? They should sell them over there. Hello. I want to get items. Dubious Disc. It cost 1,400. Okay. Good thing I have been looking a little bit for satchels off camera. Not that many, but I have been finding some satchels off camera. Cool. Let's go back. Oh, now there's outbreaks over here. Okay. Well, let's just do it anyways. I don't really care about going to the outbreaks. I'm just gonna wander. And if I go to an outbreak, then okay, I go to an outbreak. No big deal. Let's just pretend like there aren't any outbreaks. Oh wait, I'm supposed to evolve them, right? Sorry, I forgot. Forgot to evolve them. Let's get Porygon2. Hold on. It's not what I wanted to do. Let's use Dubious Disc on Porygon2. Here we go, Porygon-Z. And then I'll do the same thing to this one. Okay, one more. Alright. So now we have 5 Porygon-Z. Let's make sure they all know Hyper Beam. Okay, Hyper Beam and Recover. Those are the 2 moves. I don't really feel like moving them to the top. So yeah, I just have to remember Hyper Beam and Recover, and then we'll be good. Okay, they all know Hyper Beam, which is the most important one. So let's go back into the water, and let's fight some water types. If there are any water types. It is a massive mass outbreak going on, so maybe all the water types disappeared. Maybe I should just go to an outbreak, and then maybe we'll find some Pokemon. This is a Tentacool outbreak. Okay. Sure. They won't run away and fight, right? I don't think Tentacool runs away. It's also really nice that they're here, because I haven't completed the Pokédex either. There we go. There's one. You're gonna use Hex. It has no effect. Also, how the heck does Tentacool know Hex? I didn't think Tentacool would know Hex. It's a ghost type attack. Here we go. Let me just start with the Recover. I'm gonna use Water Pulse. That's fine. Use it all you want. All you would like. Hex again. Okay. We'll use a Hyper Beam on you. Nice. Okay, this is a fight of 3 of them. Scary. And you avoided my Hyper Beam. Okay, you're gonna use Bubble. You're gonna use Hex. Poison. Why are you guys attacking so much? It's like, because of 3 of them, they like all get to attack twice. That's not cool. Very not cool. Tentacool's looking around, looking around. We'll use a Hyper Beam on one of them. And then that's my last Hyper Beam, so should probably switch Pokemon. Yeah, we'll go ahead and switch for a different Porygon. Just keep using bubble. Keep using it. I'll just keep using recover. Okay. Is there another one? That wasn't really that many that I fought, right? There should still be another one. I think. Here we go. There's 2 of them in this fight. You avoided it. Okay. I don't know how many recover I have to use, so I'm stopping right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at how much recover I have to use. Oh wow, I used way too many recover. Oh my god. That is 7 above what I'm supposed to use. Yeah, that is way too many recover. That is my bad, my mistake. Let's go look for a different one. There's one over here. That was way too many recover. I apologize for the wasted time, because that is too many recover. Let me go see. Oh, the alpha is back. Oh, right, because I went back to town, huh? Yeah, that's why. Well, I don't really feel like attacking right now. Let's go see what this outbreak is. Oh! Basculin. I haven't yet done Basculin. And it looks like they do swim away when I try to attack them. They ran away. Okay. Huh. I haven't done a Basculin outbreak, or I mean, Basculin Pokédex yet. Oh, they're just all gone? Oh my god, they just all disappeared. I went up to them, and then they're just like, nope, we're out of here. That's crazy. Alright, well, let's use Hyper Beam. This is number 23 of 40. $24. $25. $26. You avoided it. Okay. I say 26. Okay, you survived that one. I think let's just go ahead and use Thunderbolt for this guy. I got one Hyper Beam in there. Let's go and just use Thunderbolt. It won't defeat him, right? Yeah, it won't. Okay. Gonna use Roost. You have 2 moves that heal yourself. I feel like that's one too many moves to heal yourself. There you go. Okay. And now I need to go ahead and switch to a different Porygon. I have too many Porygon. Okay. Let's switch to a different Porygon-Z. And go up against some of these Pokemon. Why is there... There you are. Oh god. What? You just disappeared. Okay. I wanted to fight that Mantike, but it just disappeared. Here's a Basculin. It didn't run away, surprisingly. There you go. Okay. Oh, now there's Drifloon and Driflim again, because it's nighttime. Oh. Doi, obviously. It doesn't have an effect. Maybe I should not use that move against him. Let's just not. Let's just not. It doesn't have an effect. Whenever I get into battles, I always forget basic Pokemon facts. What is my deal? I don't know what my problem is. Alright. I have one last Hyper Beam on this Porygon. I also forgot to keep counting how many Hyper Beams I've used. I don't know how many more I have to use. Oh, 10. Okay. 10. I believe I only have one more Porygon, though, that could fight with Hyper Beam. Let's see, is there an outbreak over here? There is one over here on the other side. On the other side. Let's see if we could get there. Oh wait, hold on. Where is it? It's over here. Oh, Magikarp. Yeah, I don't want to fight Magikarp, because they definitely will run away in the fight. 100%. There's one over here of Geodude. Or there's one over here. Oh! Yeah, these are some Pokemon that I haven't attacked yet. Celio. Let's use Hyper Beam. And since I do need to heal soon, there's a camp like right next door. So there's a camp right over there. Right over there, over yonder, that I could use. Alright, I guess these Celia do attack when they want to attack. Because at first they were running away, but sometimes I guess they do attack me if I attack them, I guess. They run away from me, but if I start causing trouble with them, then they attack me. Okay. Let me use Hyper Beam. Cool. I have one more Hyper Beam, and then I think I'm out of Hyper Beam. With all of my Pokemon. Okay. Let me go ahead and go back. I might not be out of Hyper Beam, but just in case, I just want to go back anyways. And rest a bit. I think the Celio should still be there. Oh wait, they're not over here, they're on the other side. There we go. So, what do I have to use? I have to use just like 4 more? I think I just need 4 more. I think. Yeah, 4 more. Okay. Where's the last one? I mean, they should still be here, right? I'm like missing a few? Or I'm missing one? I don't know where it went. There you are. You are in the water. Okay. And I think that's the last one. And then I think Walrein should appear. A new horde. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because it did have it had like the star symbol by the outbreak on the map. So I think that always means that there's going to be a new horde of evolved Pokemon. Okay, use rest. That was the last, what's it called? Hyper Beam that I had on that Porygon. Okay, I just have to use one more and then I could get out of here. Or 2 more. 1 more? 1 more. 2 more? I don't know. I don't know. We'll just go ahead and defeat this Walrein because he's almost dead. And then we'll get out of here. Oh my god. He just keeps healing. Yeah, I think we'll just get out of here. I think that was all I had to use. There we go. Okay, guys. Well, I think that is a complete Pokédex. Let's go ahead and take a look. Complete Pokédex entries. Yep, it looks like it. So let's go back to camp. Or town, I mean. Let's go back to town. Return to the village. Cool. So, these Pokédex entries did take longer than I thought they would take, honestly. Like, I thought the moves would go by really fast, but apparently it took way longer than I thought it would. So that was like a 2-hour video that I had to edit down. But, wow, that was a lot. Okay, well, we got Porygon, Porygon2, Porygon-Z. I don't have to worry about these three anymore. I think that's probably the last Pokemon that only appears in Space-Time Distortions. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. Because it's either... Because the only other Pokemon that only appear in Space-Time Distortions are any of the starters. Right? So like Cyndaquil, Quilava appear in Space-Time Distortions. Oshawott, Rowlet... so it's them and Porygon, I think, are the only Pokemon that ever appear in, or that only appear in Space-Time Distortions. Well, I guess also the starters do appear in Outbreaks, so I guess it's not all the time that they'll only appear in Distortions. But as far as the wild goes, it's pretty much only Distortions, if you don't include Mass Outbreaks. Anyways, next episode will be Ghastly, Gengar, and Haunter, which are all about halfway through, honestly. They're kind of already... Oh wow, 70 Agile, 70 Shadow Ball? That's crazy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, we will have to do that. We will have to work on this. I have to defeat them with Ghost and Dark. So I might as well just use Gengar to defeat Ghastly and Haunter, honestly. Because I have to defeat them with Ghost and Dark. But okay, that will be next time. So I hope to see you guys then.